Where are they at? Get out of the way. There they go. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF, Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw. I, Michael Cole, King Valkyrie, and a Jackal here. And today on Monday Night Raw, we don't know what we're going to see here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Tonight Raw, but we understand it's going to be, a good show, Michael Cole says. And welcome King Valkyrie back to the play-by-play team. Well, thank you, Michael Cole. I am truly happy to be back here in the play-by-play team here in the TWF. You know one thing, Michael and King Valkyrie, I'll tell you what I think's going to happen. I think Owen Dar is going to, he's going, he's going to win back, his TWF, light heavyweight winnings. Fuck. I'll do the other Xena. I'll do the Xena film later. I think Owen Dar is going to, win, back the TWF light heavyweight winnings that he, shit. Fuck. He's going to win back the TWF light heavyweight winnings that, that Miko Sanatini won from him, the Jackal says. That's what we're going to see here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw. And now we got Owen Dar coming to the ring now. Alright. I want this unright to be handled. I want back my TWF, light heavyweight winnings. That's what I want. And at the end of the day, I think that, the Astronema should come down here and give my TWF light heavyweight winnings back to me. Because I don't really think I should have lost it, to begin with. Fuck. Well, so let me understand this, Owen Dar. One of the few wrestlers who came from the Highlands, which I have never been to, but I heard it's a wonderful land. Anyway, and you're bitching about, Miko Sanatini winning the TWF light heavyweight winnings. Do I get that right? I mean, you're asking for someone to give something back to you that Miko Sanatini beat you. So he didn't steal it from you. Don't slight my wisdom here at all. We're not, you knew going into the match that you could lose the TWF light heavyweight winnings by either by a cover of 1, 2, 3, or being yielded. So, the way I look at it, Owen Dar, since you wanted to start Monday Night Raw or Alone Night Raw off as you bitching about where Miko Sanatini won your TWF light heavyweight winnings, by all means, here it is. You get this here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Tonight Raw. But it's up to Miko Sanatini if he wants to take on the match or not. Yeah, Eclipter said it's only fair if we ask the TWF light heavyweight fighter himself if he wants to be in it. Well, no need to worry about that, Astronomer, because I will take him up on the match. You know, I will put my winnings on stake here today. And I will beat this sob baby, Owen Dar. Who are you calling a sob baby? You came out here ranting and bitching about how I beat you and won the TWF light heavyweight winnings and you can't handle it. You know, so that's why I say the bitching and ranting. Alright, Eclipter says, we don't need to hear anyone else about bitching and ranting about unfairness. Astronomer asked you if you're going to fight Owen Dar here today. I'll wrestle Owen Dar here today. I'll fight Owen Dar here today. Because I know if I beat him once, I can beat him again. Alright, Astronomer says, here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Night Raw, we will see Miko Sanatini fight Owen Dar for the TWF light heavyweight winnings. Now we're going to have to get the fight. We're going to get some fight overling, you know, to oversee the match. Now we do know that this is the first winnings that Miko Sanatini has won here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering, Michael Cole said, when he came here in the 8th month of last year. Michael Cole says. That's right, King Valkyrie said. We didn't ask for him. You know, he just showed up one day in the mill, and we didn't ask anyone to buy him. And he just showed up. Yeah, the Jackal said. Mine see that. Mine see that he would just show up out of nowhere. Well, this match is for mine. Inside that one, the Jackal say he just showing up out of nowhere, just like he won the TWF light heavyweight winning for no ground sake or why. This is a match for the TWF light heavyweight winnings. First, he is Owen Dar, and he is the TWF light heavyweight fighter, Miko Sanatini. Ding ding ding. Well, Miko Sanatini just took down, Owen Dar just took down Miko Sanatini, the first self that Sylvester Stallone, that Steven Seagal played, and his first film he was ever in, Above the Law, or Miko Above the Law, that's also sometimes called, Michael Cole says. Oh yeah, we knew that, King Valkyrie said. He played a lawkeeper who was in Chicago Stead, who was in Cox Share, who was in Illinois Reich, and Cox Share in Chicago Near, who would formerly work for the 4-1 Reichs in their fighting arm, and Vietnamese land. Well, for the CIA, or what the English word for what? The needed inside business? I don't know. I tell you one thing the Jackal says. Oh, right now Miko Sanatini doesn't really look like a former rest keeper become law keeper. He's getting himself beat up. He goes on some kind of fighting craft or something, and that doesn't seem to be helping him, the Jackal says. And Owen Dar truly believes that he's got the answer to everything. Owen Dar coming up now. Miko Sanatini knocked him down. What are you talking about now, Michael Cole says? Miko Sanatini now's got the upper hand on Owen Dar, Michael Cole says. And will he keep TWF light heavyweight winnings. Miko Santini knocked down, Michael Cole says. Well, I hope so, King Valkyrie says. I truly hope that, that Miko Santini wins here today and keeps his TWF light heavyweight winnings, King Valkyrie says. And looks Owen Dar's in a bind now. Miko Santini is going to finally give him. You might wonder how he could do this. But somehow he did it with the overtaking. He did the overtaker on on Owen Dar. Michael Cole says, well, 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner. And still the TWF light heavyweight fighter, Miko Santini. Well, we just saw Miko Santini beat Owen Dar here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw, Michael Cole says. And at the end of the day, Miko Santini, is still the TWF light heavyweight fighter, Michael Cole says. Oh, yes, he is, King Valkyrie says. Owen Dar may have had the upper hand in the beginning of the match, but by the end of the match, it was all Miko Santini having the upper hand. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you one thing, Michael and King. Miko Santini got lucky, because Owen Dar will get his TWF light heavyweight winnings back one of these days. You keep my words in mind. That is going to happen sooner or later. Well, speaking of that, we're going to have Jonathan Coachman now. Speaking of that, we're going to have Joey Styles now talk with, Miko Santini. Thank you, Michael Cole. I'm here to talk with Miko Santini here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw. First off, Miko Santini, you are still the TWF light heavyweight fighter, and how does that make you feel? Well, it makes me feel great, Joey Styles. Being the TWF light heavyweight fighter, beating Owen Dar, the loud mouth, from the Highlands. Anyway, I know one thing. He can go sob all the way back home to the Highlands, which still is a settling of the 4-1 Kingdom, because they didn't have enough choosers in the Wintermolt, the House of the Lords and the House of the Folks, to even make that bill so the first Wicker could write it into law. Anyway, at the end of the day, I don't really care about that. Just want to tell you that. But Owen Dar, how to listen to you bitch and rant about how I beat you for the TWF light heavyweight winnings. And at the end of the day, I beat you. Fair and right. So at the end of the day, I don't want to hear it anymore. I tell you one thing, Miko Santini. A lot of folks don't know how you got to the TWF. No one really knows who bought you or what shop they bought you from. But you are a good skilled wrestler, or a good skilled fighter, or you wouldn't be here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering. No, that's right. Well, good work on still being the TWF light heavyweight fighter. Thank you, Joey Styles. Well, that's my talk with Miko Santini. Back to you, Michael Cole. Thank you, Joey Styles, for talking with Miko Santini here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw. And that's all the time we got. I, Michael Cole, King Valkyrie, and the Jackal. We hope you like Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.